is okay. Make sure this my incisal tip fine. Still going to continue putting some more wax before I can show it over to you. Okay, let me just correct my positions. As you can see, I've just added wax on the labial surface as well, and just remove the wax from the neck of the teeth so that you can see the angulations of the teeth. Just remove this. So the long axis of the teeth, let me just clean this with a piece of tissue. A little bit of plain. Okay, so as you can see here, the wax around the necks of the teeth have been removed. Okay. And you can very clearly see the depression. If you see it from this side, you can see how prominent the canine's neck is. You can see this dipped in, and you can see this more prominent than the lateral but not as prominent as the canine. And you can also see from this side that they're all on the arch. You can also see, when you see from the labial view or the frontal view, you can see that the central is almost straight to this. Very slight distal tilt. The lateral is more distally tilted, and the canine is also again almost vertical with a very slight distal tilt. So that is how it would look nice. Of course, on a glass plate, again up close you can see that the tip of the canine is touching, the incisal edge of the central incisor is touching, while there is some space between the incisal edge of the lateral and the glass plate. So this is basically how the arrangement should go. So I'm going to do the other side as well. I'm going to work a bit faster here. The same principle, the same ideas. Okay, you don't want too much wax on your carver because it tends to smoke up. Again, we remove the wax. Oops. Always like to use an instrument that's not too hot to remove the wax. Okay. And I'm going to place my other central incisor into that position. Okay, I need to remove some more. Let's remove some more. Once I cross over to the other side of the midline, this tooth is going to be my reference. This tooth is going to be my reference. I'm going to have to stick in the same plane as this tooth that I've already set, that I've already arranged. and this edge, for the distal edge, I'm going to still look for the edge of the occlusal rim. This is why it's important to remove the wax of one tooth at a time, not remove wax all over and then finally you don't have a reference point. I'm going to just place it on my glass slab and check. I can see that my incisal tip is lower than the other central, so I'm going to have to adjust it in.